Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Gotham Knights. I hope you all are well and that you enjoy the video. I'm going to be returning to the Belfry, uh, showing you the um, secret stashes that Bruce left or Batman, and we'll continue the story from there and see how it goes. And I'll be showing you the training as well of those two trainings that I need to do again. Okay, let's get into it. So as you see, I am right here. The secret stash looks like that. Do we only have the one at the moment? Yes. Okay. So you get to here and you get these scanners. And then when you activate it, it's a time trial again where they'll show you where to go. And then if you make it in time, you get uh, you get a like a thing that will pop out, like one of those ledges things that you can perch on, um, like that. In fact, this is exactly the one you'll get. It looks exactly like this, so this is the one you'll get if you get that one. But now I can't use it, but then you can open it and you'll use it. But like I say, I'm going to wait until I'm level 30 because you get heroic gear mods and suits from it. So I'm going to wait to do that. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the Belfry quickly to continue the story.
Got some more data for the board.
Okay, they've got Detective Renee Montoya as a new one. Conviction to honesty and justice rivals Jim Gordon's. She's fought against the rot and corruption of the GCPD since the day she made detective and has been continuing the fight best she can in the wake of Jim's death. She's one of the only people left in GCPD that can be trusted now that Commissioner Kane has turned the department against us. And there's Oswald Cobblepot as well. You can just pause and read that. It's got a very long one. So does she. Factions, regulars. Okay, the regulars, you've got the brawlers, the shockers, that's their big guys that you need to break their block. Shooters, and they actually have snipers now as well. James Gordon Memorial, but we've already been there. You can just read that again. You may be gone, Dad, but I know you're still watching over me and the city you loved so much. I miss you. Okay, let's see. No, it's still progressed further in the investigation.
Recent riots in Blackgate Penitentiary have prompted some to ask if administrators have lost control at the historic prison. Sources confirm that guards and even senior staff inside Blackgate routinely ignore infractions that take place within prison walls. One guard who spoke to GCN anonymously said they would rather prisoners be a danger to each other than a danger to staff. Observers say that the recent uptick in prisoner-on-prisoner aggression also corresponds to the transfer of former Arkham Asylum inmates to the prison population. But are these psychiatric patients the instigators or victims of the violence? All this has some calling for an inquiry, hoping it might force prison administrators to regain some sense of order at Blackgate. This is GCN. I'm Noor Rashid.
I can't talk to any of them. Let's talk to Alfred and continue the story.
Penguin refused to talk. It's like he doesn't take us seriously.
You may be surprised to learn Batman struggled with similar challenges early in his career. So for a time, he focused his energies elsewhere in the city. When word of his work got out, people were more inclined to cooperate.
The city. We've been so preoccupied with Batman's last case, we've neglected the rest of Gotham.
Gotham may not know Batman is gone, but it certainly feels his absence. There has been a marked increase in gang-related crime.
Not to mention Oswald's own business dealings. Maybe if we mess with those, plus a few other crimes, he'll feel like talking.
You've also received messages from Lucious Fox and Detective Montoya. They may be able to help.
Thanks, Alfred. Guess sometimes I need to look at things through Batman's eyes.
Funny, he used to say the same thing about Batgirl.
I love this interaction between them. Reminder, highlight clues in the leads section to gain information about the next steps of your investigation. Okay, Lucius has had a hand in building almost all the tech that Bruce had. They were good friends on top of their professional relationship. He's lousy with crooked cops these days, but Montoya is one of the rare few trying to do their best by the city. Unsurprisingly, that hasn't made her very popular. We should go see what she needs. There's been an increase in organ thefts in the last few weeks. Unfortunately, it's not just one gang that's responsible. Members of the Freaks, the mobs, and the regulators have all been seen stealing organs. The Bat computer has been updated to track ambulance interceptions. Penguin says he's gone straight, but that's clearly not the case. Disrupting his side business is going to tick him off. Maybe he'll want to talk to us after we've caused some trouble. Okay, cool. I think in this video I'll go talk to Montoya and Lucious Fox. I'm not talking to either of them. Okay, let's go do that training quickly. Basics. And that. Momentum is ability piercing. Piercing, using abilities with piercing damage to interrupt enemy armored attacks. That's the ones with the red circles.
Physical and mental preparation go hand in hand. Here, we can train the mind to prepare the body, but it requires deep focus. Let go of your pain and pay attention to my voice.
Enemies will glow red before using an armored attack. These can only be interrupted with piercing abilities such as Batarang Barrage. Gain at least one full momentum segment and hold R1 and tap triangle to use Batarang Barrage. Okay, so for everyone it's different again.
Flip it. Ha! How are
are you here? Not going to
Yes, I have
scare
to
me
wait.
that easily.
I have to do it when she does that to count it.
That's nothing. You think that's special, do you?
Why does it not want to do it?
Here we go.
As expected. Well done.
I don't know why I didn't want to do that one time. And attack chains.
Some enemies will see an opening and unleash a flurry of attacks. But with the right counter, you can put them on the defensive.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Hey. Hey, Kate.
Yeah, well, apparently I did it.
Good. But don't get complacent. Jim
Okay,
will be
that's
proud
good
of
training
you.
for that. Which
Police are
one is this?
investigating the involvement of one of Gotham's most notorious criminals after a recent riot at Blackgate Penitentiary. Harley Quinn, the psychiatrist turned felon and frequent rival of Batman, was reportedly seen at Blackgate during the riot, despite the fact that she is not currently an inmate. According to sources within Blackgate, Quinn had been quietly using the safety of a cell as a kind of base of operations, enabled by some well-placed allies within prison security. Authorities are now looking into whether Quinn incited the riot and what motive she could have possibly had to do so. This is GCN. I'm Noor Rashid, Gotham's trusted voice for what matters to you.
Okay, to continue your story, you need to listen to this.
An encrypted message from Fox Tekka.
It's Lucious. Sorry I've been a ghost since the funeral, but I just realized I forgot to send flowers. If you're ever in the neighborhood, let's meet in my building. I'd like to give you them in person.
Lucious Fox wants to give us flowers. Does he know couriers exist?
Knowing Lucius, I suspect he has something far more useful for us. When you reach Fox Tekka, head straight to the roof.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that first. Check the evidence board, okay. Okay, that's just this. They wanted you to do this. Okay, see, the Penguin's criminal deal. Stop a criminal deal to interfere with Penguin's activities in Gotham City. Stop an organ trafficking operation to interfere with the Penguin's activities in Gotham. Lucious Fox. Find Lucious Fox at Fox Tekka. And Detective Montoya. And she's got an email. Batman, it's Montoya. I know Commissioner Kane doesn't want us to talk, but this is urgent. The gangs have been getting restless and the few good officers we have left are being put in the line of fire needlessly. Your people have really stepped up, but without you out there, the gangs think they're invincible. You need to do something. Come see me at these map coordinates so we can talk. I overheard Dick and Tom talking about going to the Pride Parade in costume. We're obviously going too, right? I'm assuming they just haven't asked yet. Normally I'm not one for parades, but in this case I'm happy to make an exception. I'm glad we're doing this. Acceptance is good, but support is even better. I'll let Tim know. Yes, I'm obviously going to pride up my cape, but since you don't have one, boo, hear me out. Rainbow hood. Your news headlines. Here's what's happening in Gotham today based on your subscription preferences. You can just pause and read this. At the moment, none of my stuff can take mods, so I can't put them in yet. No, everything's still the best I've got. Yep. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so see, there is one of Penguin's criminal deals, and that's an organ trafficking one. I'll show you them as the organ trafficking one. I'll show you all of these because they're part of the story, but I'll show you the trafficking one especially because that is a new one, and it's also a little bit different than some of these other premeditated crimes. But first I am going to go to Lucious Fox. There it is.
No place like it, is there, Mr. Fox?
You trying to give me another heart attack? Batman taught you everything, huh?
Just the important things. Sneaking up on your allies, for one. But not how he managed to be in 5 places at once. I feel like if I look away, everything turns to chaos.
You're getting there. The bat doesn't fall far from the belfry. From what I've seen, anyway.
Thank you?
Don't thank me yet. Metro and I always knew that something like this could happen. When I left Wayne Tech, we kept some research going. There are a lot of eyes on you now, but no one's looking at Foxteca. As long as I got a breath between the gills, you'll still have everything you need to carry on Batman's legacy. Speaking of which...
These flowers are gorgeous.
It's Luke's design. A custom bird to help you get around a little quicker. Hefty enough to support exactly one hero.
With this, the sky really is the limit.
Now you can thank me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fox.
Come on over.
I'm dying to try this baby out. How do I start?
You're getting ahead of yourself. Before you can use the bird, you'll have to clear a path for it.
Whatever I need to do.
Lately, the GCPD is not content to have jackboots on the ground. They've launched a network of surveillance drones to patrol the skies. If they're looking for you when you try to get airborne...
They won't hesitate to take me down. What do you recommend?
A creative programmer could convince those drones to overlook certain targets. But for that to work, close-up scans would be required.
For once, I'm not the one who has to handle the programming. I'll get you those scans, Mr. Fox.
The cops have the city divided into sectors, with a set of drones watching over each one. Until you scan all the drones in a sector, consider it a no-fly zone.
No flying until the surveillance drones are taken care of? No problem.
I'll send you the location of the first one so you can get to work.
Okay, so now you've got these. Okay, now that's how you unlock fast travel, but you have to do these. So I'll go to Montoya, and then I'll show you how to do one of these. I'll show you more than one. I'll see if I have to do it in other videos, but not all of them, but they do get a little bit different each one if you unlock them. As we saw the part of her story with Her statue.
Damn it, don't do that!
I love how you can actually scare them.
Batgirl. Not the Bat I was expecting to see, but if he trusts you, so will I.
Likewise. I assume you've got something in mind. Fill me in.
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
So I've heard. She's not half the commissioner he was.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force, but now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
Hoping the gangs will do their dirty work for them, that's horrible.
Look, I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs? I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
Helping is what I do. And those who actually care about Gotham will hopefully see that we're on the same side.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, contact. Help Detective Montoya to an exclusive weapon.
Saving a cop's ass. Nearly spit out my coffee laughing.
Okay, so now you've got these contacts. And at the moment it's she, so now you've got to
Nice job
interrogate
out there.
criminals 4 and stop premeditated crimes. And then you come back to her and talk to her, and then you get those rewards that's there.
Because of you, another honest cop got to come home after their shift.
Let's see how far away. Oh, it's on the other side of the city. Okay, well, this will probably be one of the last videos you see me on the motorcycle.
You're doing a better job at policing than most police.
See, if you see a ambulance like this, and that chest there,
At least someone's trying
that
to help.
recovers your health and your med packs, restores your med packs. For some reason, this GPS loves taking me through the police station.
That's a surveillance drone. Scan each one in the sector and send me the data.
And then I'll be free to fly back here whenever I need to?
Once I reprogram them to look the other way, yes. I found another set of surveillance drones we can take care of. Sending the coordinates now.
Copy that.
Okay, so now that launch one is ready. Yeah, let me show you that quickly and also listen to what she says.
That was awesome!
Short and sweet. So now you need to go around the city and do all of them to unlock all the fast travel points. So I'll be showing that in the next videos, doing them. Like I said, I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm going to show you until they start getting a little bit clever with them, that you have to do different things. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. It's a short and sweet one. Have a good day, and remember to hit that like button. Let me know if you like it, comment, and subscribe. And remember to enable the notifications. See you in the next video.